everyone, we are going to do a reading and see what is coming through for it, of course, for you. And I just wanted to mention that if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do giveaways every single month. Personal services and items like that are also listed down below and on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's tarot readings with me, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, healing work, prayers, and so much more. There's also intention items on there, which thousands of people have seen results with. So there's thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, which you can put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse, sage bundles, candles, teas, and so much more. It's like a rainbow. Okay, so I'm going to start with your reading. This is a timeless reading from whenever you watch it. It's for all star signs. So if you are here, I feel like it's a sign in itself. All right, so let's begin. Ooh, someone here has walked away from you. Okay, so 8 of Cups, walking away energy. You've also got the Page of Swords with the 6 of Swords, which clearly goes to show here that there's unfinished business. Okay, things are really not over because, I mean, look, the Page of Swords was on top of the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords is about running away from things, emotionally not being able to deal with certain things and just going on a journey, and oftentimes it really signifies somebody taking themselves out of a picture. And that's pretty much what we have in this picture itself. So that all links very, very strongly. And the Page of Swords shows they still do have an active interest in you. Now we've got here Temperance. And interestingly, underneath Temperance, we have the Death card. So we have a very similar picture here, here, and here. Okay, the only difference here is that here I can see that they've clearly walked away from you, and here I can see that they still have a really solid interest in you. In fact, Temperance here is the fact that they are trying to get themselves together emotionally so that they can really understand themselves, because they feel confused. Now, it's not that they feel confused about you, they feel confused about themselves. And the Death card clearly shows that an ending took place, but they still think about you a heck of a lot. You are absolutely not someone that they have just forgotten. That you really are not. And well, there's unfinished business, that is for sure. So I'm just gonna, I think we can put all of them down here together. And, you know, I want to know more. And I know you do as well. So let's have a look. Ace of Cups, my gosh. Clearly they have love for you still. There you go. Love and attraction is still there. They feel like you're a very positive person. Yeah, you have a lot to give. You're honest, you're loyal, you're truthful, you're very positive, you're very attractive. You really don't escape their mind. Let's just put it that way. There you go. Romantically and emotionally, they still have that connection towards you. They still have that tie towards you. I think they feel bad. Yeah, I mean, I said that, and then you've literally got a King and Queen that came out. They feel like they've been so rude and abrupt to you, and you've been nothing but honest, loyal, kind, caring, generous with your time. They feel like they genuinely betrayed you because they can't stop thinking about you. There you go. 8 of Wands. My gosh. This person has issues deep down that I feel struggle, but they stem. That's the word I'm looking for. They stem from their childhood, because you've got a lot of childlike energies here, and you've got 3 pages. To me, they clearly have some kind of trauma from their childhood that is keeping them held back. But they like you so much, and that's the bit that confuses them, because on one hand, they feel like, oh, I'm not really ready, I don't really know what I'm doing. But I like you and I want to be with you. My heart really wants to be with you. And then their mind is like, yeah, but like this, and yeah, but like that. And it's not that they are saying in their mind, oh, I don't like you, you're not attractive, you're not this, you're not that. It's none of that. It's, oh my gosh, but this is scary. Oh my gosh, but are you ready? You know, they're saying things like that to themselves. Am I really ready? Fear. So there's a response system that's known as fight, flight, or fear when people go through trauma or very abrupt, harsh experiences in life. Some people freeze, some people fly, Some people literally take flight. I think those are the 3. I could be wrong. But it's F's. Okay, so basically your person here, they kind of just ran. You know, they kind of just went in the opposite direction. It was a lot to handle, and the King and the Queen of Swords here clearly shows that there's still a deep bond and connection between you both. I feel like the two of you have had a past life with one another, and it's clear that they can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, it definitely is very deep. And then you're probably thinking, well then, why are they not doing enough? They're a young soul, okay? They've had less past lives than you. They've had less past life incarnations than you. This is very common, okay, that things happen like this, especially in situations that are not perhaps the most mutual, that take on board a bit more of an unrequited situation for a period of time. You're an old soul. You know what you want. You know who you are to a degree. You take on board this queen-like energy. Even if you're male, I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders, but you take on this queen-like energy. They take on a page energy. There's a difference between a page and a king. There is. I'm sure you know that, right? You literally know that here. So they take on more of a page energy. They're still learning. They're still growing. That doesn't mean that you're not learning or growing. You are, of course, but you have learned so much more. You know who you are to a degree. Something that takes you like let's say, 2 weeks to learn could take them 2 years to learn. That's the big difference here. All right, so yeah. Oh gosh, they really feel like they've not been good to you. That's a good sign, because actually that means that they have gone through a bit more of a thought process here. They can't sleep, okay? 7 of Swords is basically the fact that no matter what they try and put their mind to, they can't. So for example, when they try and sleep, they can't put their mind to rest. When they are trying to work, for example, they may find that things go wrong for them. And that's really interesting, because you might see that they're living this amazing life on the outside, but actually they have issues with their friends. They have issues with family members. They're not living this perfect life that you may think that they are, right? You may not have as much communication with this person, or you may not spend as much time with this person. However, what's really interesting is that they are around people who do not make them feel good, that do not make them feel happy. And you see a different picture, I feel, from the outside than on the inside, which again is really interesting in the grand scheme of things. So let me just grab these cards. I think I haven't used these, well, I did once, but I haven't used these very often. I feel like they go with the reading. So these are called the Truth of Trauma cards, because I feel like your person has had some trauma, that is for sure. Okay, so let's take those. So how does one heal trauma? Essentially shadow work, and that's the unconscious aspect of you, not you, them, but you know, I'm trying to explain this to you. So shadow, essentially the shadow is the unconscious aspect. It's like cracks, you know, you gotta, if your skin, for example, your skin barrier is damaged, and then, you know, you need to basically give it hydration, you need to repair it, right? Otherwise it just becomes worse and worse and worse. It's like I don't know, a drought or something, right? Like it's just the land then starts to become a different state altogether and starts to develop cracks and stuff. So basically you've got to fill all of that in, and that's basically the shadow, so that in reality things can become much better. So once a person is much more healed, things become better. So you can look up shadow work healing online. Actually, I offer that as a service as well. If anyone is interested in doing it for, you know, themselves or another person, it is something I can offer. And it is, I've been doing it for a while actually. But the main thing here is that the shadow is one of the best parts to heal, because once you heal your shadow, you can manifest pretty much anything in life, which is very exciting actually. Okay, because, you know, the key to the law of attraction is literally detachment, and detachment is healing. Okay, so it says here, I am the love I desire to be. And then this one says, life is happening for me. So there's something very interesting with that. Life is happening for me. This does not say, you know, to me. In many ways, I feel here that they're just trying to go through life as they feel it's meant to. And sometimes they don't make their decisions, they allow life to make their decisions for them. And so sometimes they don't feel like they are in control of their life, because, you know, when they were young, they didn't really have any control at all. I don't feel like their parents or whoever took care of them really cared about their decisions, and so they never were really making decisions or allowed to make their own decisions. So, you know, they just felt like life is always happening for me. So they always feel like when things go wrong, it's like, oh well, whatever, it's destined to happen. And that's what they thought with this situation, but they still can't stop thinking about you. So they know that they're starting to realize that they actually have to take action on things as well, and they can't just always just, you know, blame life for things. And then, yeah, I am the love I desire to be. So they're starting to awaken to the idea that they can create their reality. So that's what we have here. All right, so this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. And I think what is really fascinating here is that, you know, they can't sleep, but patience is something that they're trying to, you know, really work on as well. And this is basically what we have. So your affirmation for this reading, I feel, you know, is I wish you healing. I think that's one of the most beautiful things. Sometimes it can sound patronizing when people say that to one another, but this is you saying it not directly to them and messaging them, but more so saying it in a way where you genuinely do wish it to them, obviously, but you can say it to yourself as well, you know, I wish you healing. You can say it, you know, directing it to them as well in your mind as well. I wish you healing. So that's your affirmation. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items which are on my website. And take care everyone as well. Alright, I have TikTok and Instagram and everything is linked down below as well. I post short readings on there every day, so if you want to follow me on there, I'm there as well. Okay, take care everyone, bye.